Hi, welcome back to my channel. This time I'm gonna read Aho a bedtime story for making him sleep for nap time. Bob's Hungry Ghost. Bob's Hungry Ghost. Bob has a ghost. He really wanted a dog or a cat or even a green ball. But Bob got a ghost for his birthday, and he called it Fluffy. The ghost thinks Fluffy is a silly name, but it doesn't matter what Bob calls him. What matters is Bob calls him the stray Fluffy never listens anyway. When Bob says, "Fish, Fluffy, fish," or "Sit, Fluffy, sit," Fluffy does not move an inch. Ghosts don't like to fetch at all, and they can't actually sit. Walking a ghost on a leash isn't a very good idea.
Fluffy can't walk, but he sure can fly.
He is always good at hide and seek. Too bad Bob doesn't seem to like it. Fluffy wonders what to do. He glows in the dark for a while, but it isn't much fun when no one is watching. Fluffy is getting bored. He starts munching on a book. Ghosts are always hungry when they're bored, and hungry ghosts will eat anything. Fluffy is getting bigger and bigger. Things keep disappearing around the house. Bob is puzzled. "Have you seen my teapot?" he asked. "Have you seen my clock? And is it me, my imagination, or your have gotten right big?" Fluffy strands the twist to look innocent as a lamb. Ghosts hardly look like lambs. Soon the house is almost empty. Bob does not notice Fluffy was looking closer and closer. Ah! Bob appears in the land with a long twist. What happened? It looks like around their teeth. There's my teapot and my clock and all my things, but everything seems different, glowing in the dark. Why are they? A ghost! Bob is inside Fluffy's belly. "Bad ghost," he calls out. Bad ghost." There was no answer from Fluffy except for a loud burp. "Oh well," said Bob's his friend. He finds some hot chocolate, and picks up a book, the big book of ghosts. he brings to read. They currently walk to our sit ghost lover love to fly. They can appear and disappear, glow in the dark, and go through walks. Ghosts are very supportive, but if your ghost doesn't feel welcome in your house, watch out for mischief. Bob thinks ghost sure is surprising. Fluffy thinks to know he has nothing left to eat and no friends to play with. Fluffy miss Bob. You ever miss all? Leave eating. Bob wasn't a very nice thing to do. Fluffy took a deep breath and opened his mouth when a door. Bob jumped out. Bob looks at Fluffy. Fluffy looks at Bob. Bob smiles. And Fluffy giggles. He laughed so hard that he spit out all of Bob's things. Now Fluffy is never bored. He feels at home with Bob. Together they play ball and hide and seek and read a bedtime story. It's extremely ghost stories. Bob thinks everyone should get a ghost for their birthday. The end.